Alright, so this is the Google Stadia unboxing video. I'm going to do a little quick review of Google Stadia right after this so you guys can see. This is basically the box that it comes in. That's the controller. That's in someone's hands there, and you can see the controller plus the Google Chromecast stick right there. Try to do a little quick 360 of it. Alright, we're opening the box here. Right off the bat, the controller's right there. Pretty neat, gotta say. I like the color scheme. I like how it feels in the hands. It's not that great. It doesn't really feel that premium. It kind of feels like a nice, cheap little plastic controller. A little bit less than like a Wii Pro controller, because a Wii Pro controller still feels a little bit more powerful or more like a real controller than this. This is the USB-C connector for the actual controller, so you can power it and connect to the computer. You can actually connect to the controller to the computer through Wi-Fi. You don't need the wire, but to charge it, you do need the wire. It's relatively new, though, the Wi-Fi capabilities of the controller. Beforehand, you had to connect it with the wire, which sucks. And it also sucks that there's no Bluetooth connectivity, because I can't connect the controller to other stuff and use it for something else besides Google Stadia, but I guess they were smart there. That's the power for the actual charger if you want to charge the remote directly onto the wall. That's just some instruction manuals in there. And this is what's included. We got the controller, the USB-C cable, the power adapter, the Chromecast, and of course the power to the Chromecast. So yeah, this is the Chromecast Ultra. Again, all this came for free with the promotion of YouTube Premium service. So this is it. I like the fact that it's a little magnet here, and it has the connector for the USB-C there and the HDMI port for the computer. I mean, for the computer or TV. And this comes with a this is the power cable for the Chromecast. I really like that it comes with a LAN port, so like basically you can connect your Ethernet cable directly to the power cord of the Chromecast power cable. That way, it'll give you better internet if you can connect directly to your internet, less lag, which is smart of them. So I guess they were thinking about Google Stadia when they came out with the Chromecast. Alright, this is the power cable, the remote, and the power adapter, as well as the USB-C wire for the controller. Alright, it's a basic USB one. I might use it for charging other stuff as well, now that I have it. But yeah, this is basic, and that's the Google Chromecast Ultra. Connect that to your monitor or your TV, and you're good to go. You can use the Google Chromecast for other stuff, streaming, Netflix, stuff like that. Alright, guys. So this is the, sorry about the setup, a little bit messy over here. This is the Google Stadia remote. I have it connected to the computer. I mean, it works over Wi-Fi, so technically wirelessly, but through Wi-Fi, not, Bluetooth, which kind of sucks. Anyway, so I'm going to be using this to play the game that you're about to see. The screen's going to be covered, so you're not going to see me, but you'll still see the game. And yeah, I'm just going to go over a little bit of Google Stadia here. So these are basically the games you can play. These are new releases, Black Friday deals. This is how much it costs due to the deal. These are the bundles and stuff. But yeah, basically, this is on the computer. You can also play Google Stadia on a TV if you have the, which I do actually. If you have the Google Chrome extension, which is this right here on the screen. All right. So yeah, you can play it on the TV. I'm going to see. I have pretty fast internet, so my experience is not going to be everyone's experience. And even with it, I did play it a little bit before, and it was lagging. So probably the same thing's going to happen. There's going to be lag, just so you know. But anyway, let's try this out. I'm going to do Immortals Fenyx Rising, which I think I'm going to get this for the Switch. I think it's coming out for the Switch, because it's a very Zelda-like game. But we can play it here. This is a demo, so yeah, I can play for free. Alright, so this is going to take, again, the whole screen, so you're not going to see me, but you're going to see the screen, so enjoy. Alrighty. I am going to be skipping through some of the story beats, because, you know, just because, to get to the action, just so you guys can see. There might be some lag. I believe I'm gonna let you know if it's on my side. So if there's lag anywhere before this, it might be just the stream itself. But I believe the lag that I experience, I'm gonna let you guys know so that you guys can see more or less when I experience lag, if I experience lag, because sometimes I don't. But yeah, I still feel like it needs a lot of work. The Google Stadia, streaming wise, servers, whatever they need, stronger servers, better signal, whatever it is. Even for someone with fast internet, for this to happen is kind of bad. And again, this is like not a. I wouldn't say this is a fast-paced game. There is traversal and stuff like that that really happens in this game, so I don't really need fast response. But if I'm playing like a shooting game, forget about it. There's no way with streaming, all the lag and the tear of the video, video tearing is it's too much for me to do that. Alright, so I have already played the game. I am going to want to start over. Alright, I'm going to do story, just so I could do something easy so you guys can see more or less what it is. I'm not doing the full demo, I'm just going over like the basics. Because I just want to show you guys what it's like. So again, I'm on my computer, I'm streaming it, it's not down, I didn't have to download anything, I didn't have to plug anything in besides the controller, but that's again my choice. But yeah, and already, boom, the game starts. It looks pretty good. Hopefully it looks pretty good to you guys. It looks pretty good on my screen. There's no real wear and tear, and I'm zipping through these cutscenes. So hopefully that'll stress test it and make it even more, what it's like. I think you guys get the sound. I lowered the sound on my computer, but I think you guys will get the sound of it, hopefully, straight from the computer. Alrighty. And when can we begin? Alright, we start here. So, sword attack, R1. The controller is very much, I would say, more Xbox than PlayStation related. So all the controls, if you already played on an Xbox, the controller layout is pretty much the same. Whereas if you play usually on a PlayStation, then the controller layout might be a little bit different for you. Except for the triggers. Triggers are pretty much the same all around in every console. But yeah. So yeah, so far no lag on my end. Oh, you can turn it into first person? That's cool. That's awesome. Alrighty. Okay, there was some lag there. There's some lag there. So again, the lag is like I'm running, or basically I'm pressing forward, and nothing is really, like he's moving or she's moving, but it's not, synced with, like there's a little bit of a glitch here and there. But yeah, I don't think this is for me. I already didn't really think this was going to be for me, but this is definitely not for me. Especially since I can't really pick up and play on anything. Like, for example, I'm on my computer, which is a Mac computer, but I'm on the web browser, the Google Chrome web browser, in order to play this. So it's still not like I could just pick up and play on like a iPad or an iPhone. There are ways around it, but if it's not basically, if I can't just do it automatically, I'd really rather not try to circumvent stuff. Animation looks good though. Everything when it's running smoothly, it does look good. I would rather see this on my TV because it's a pretty game. So with all the colors and everything, so I would rather see it on my screen, on my TV screen. which has better resolution and all that stuff. But this is, again, this is a 2020 iMac, so that just got this. So the display on this is also not that bad. This is very Zelda-y with the gliding. I mean, I knew this game was going to be a lot like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, so I'm not mad at it. I actually enjoy this game, this type of game, so I'm really, now that I'm playing the demo, I really know that it's a game that I actually do want to buy and or download and play on my Switch. So I'm definitely going to play it on Switch because this is a game that I could play on the go, you know? A lot of stuff to collect, a lot of stuff to do. See if I can speed up the process here. Okay. But yeah, like I said, since this is traversal, the lagging on this, if there is any, is very minimal and it's not really affecting my gameplay. Whereas if this was a first-person shooter or an action-adventure, more of a, well, I guess this is an action-adventure game, but more of a, you know, with more bad guys on the screen or something like that, probably have a harder time streaming this, even with very good internet. So again, this is like, let's say somebody from somewhere else, other part of the world, not other part of the world, other part of, well, yeah, other part of the world technically, other part of the United States than the U.S. would have this type of game or Google Stadia or whatever, and they would really have to have good internet service, and that's not really known, especially in like the West or the South, like, you know, little towns and places like that, where it's not very common to have very fast internet connections. So they'd have a hard time playing this game. So again, this is why this is not for everybody, as I said. But you know, Xbox is definitely trying it with the xCloud, trying to get there. So far, it's pretty good though. Haven't had that much of a lag. It comes in here and there when I'm running, but that's because it's probably rendering, you know, the world, like where I'm going. This is good. Stealth. Oh, this game has stealth. Okay, I like that. Yeah, it's definitely a fun game. Might give a full review of this game once I finish playing it. Also, if you guys want to check out my Astro stream, I have played Astro. How do I get off the wall? Alrighty. Nice. So yeah, basically this is the, yep, there's some lag there. This is the game. I'd want to stress test it again with, like, I'm the only one really that's using my computer right now, but it'd be great if I could show, like, basically what it would be like if, oh, finally how to sprint. That would have been better to know sooner. Like if, you know, somebody else is using the Wi-Fi or, like I have this connected directly onto the internet, so shouldn't be that much lag. So this is like best conditions, basically. Not a lot of people are home, not a lot of people are using the Wi-Fi, so it's actually really good. Whereas when I'm, you know, when everyone's home and I'm trying to do this, you know, it would just to use the internet to see how it would affect the streaming. Obviously, it'd probably be a lot more laggy. But I'd like to stress test it, not because I think my internet is that good, but because I think ultimately it'd be interesting to see how, you know, Google Stadia deals with multiple people using internet at the same time. As it's definitely a possibility in most households. Shared internet is a thing. And then, of course, this being, the streaming causes a lot of data to be used at the same time. So some people have streaming caps where they can't use basically a lot of data in a month. So it'd be interesting to see like this, like how much data I'm using right now to stream this, and if somebody that has streaming caps, basically how long they could play for, because basically it might not be that they can play all day. Alright, I'm about to be done with this demo. Well, not really. The demo is a little bit longer than this, but I'm just going to be done basically playing it. It's a little puzzle here, so there are some puzzles, which is good. Very Zelda-ish. There's also like a little mini review of this game. I'm really enjoying it. I wonder, okay, I can throw that. Can I run while carrying it? That's also interesting. Let's see. How did I run before? Oh, I can. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. And there's one more. It's probably over here. Nice. Okay. Oh. It's crazy because I threw the object earlier without even... Nice. Okay. Let's try this again. There you go. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can run. Good. See if we can jump. Alright, you can run and jump. Can I glide with an object? Oh, nope. There's the limit. I mean, it's a good limit. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be crazy if I could do all that stuff with it. Alright, let me drop this here. Let's see. Alrighty. Very easy puzzle to start off. That's not bad. Wonder if the puzzles are harder if you choose a harder difficulty. I wonder. Alright, collect this. Nice little cutscene here, which again I'm going to try to zip through. I guess I can skip this. Oh, wow. She fit that whole thing on her back? That's crazy. Alright, so yeah, this is basically, shooting. This is basically, so it's not that bad. It's only been a couple times where it lagged. So basically, if somebody were to get this, even if I were to get this, it's $10 a month, so it's not that bad of a price for the service. So it's really not that bad. The only thing is that, like, I don't know if there's any other free games besides this. I haven't really looked at the marketplace for the Google Stadia, but I'm pretty sure there might be. But I want to know, like, what kind of games am I getting for $10 a month? Because it's basically a streaming service. It's lagging again here. But yeah, basically that's what I'd like to know. Because if I'm paying $10 a month, well, basically I'm paying $10 a month to stream, like to play this instead of a console. So that is technically good, but I feel like if let's say I paid $10 a month for 5 years or 2 years even, to me I'd pretty much pay for a console by then. So I wouldn't really continue to pay $10 a month for just a console. So the games would have to come with it, and I don't think that they're like allowed to to give us the games for free. So because they also have to make a profit. So on top of the fact that you're buying games digitally, not even to download or to own, but to stream, that's another problem that I have, because if a property goes away, do I get that money back? Like, if they don't have the rights to stream a certain game, do I get that money back, or what happens there? That'd be a good thing to know. So yeah, just, I don't know. A lot of digital stuff like that I don't really mess with, which is why also I didn't get the digital versions of the Xbox or the PlayStation. More of a physical copy guy. I also like to have the copies physically in my hand. I like to lend them out to my friends and stuff like that if I need to. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the demo here. So yeah, guys, that was basically it. It was fun. You know, I think these games are free. The Hitman, yeah. So these are my games. These are games that I did for free, that I got for free. Dead by Daylight, Hitman, World of Assassination, and Hello Neighbor. Um, I think all three of these games are available on like PlayStation or something. So I might play it on PlayStation. I don't think I'm gonna play it on online. That's my daughter back there, by the way. Say hi, Seer. So, but yeah, I don't anticipate myself playing this. Maybe in the future when it gets better, and if it does, I don't know. So yeah, you guys won't see me on this much, but check out my stream of Astro's Playroom and Spider-Man. I might do either tomorrow or Friday. Hope this useless skill has been useful for you.